guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is April Newly Me, and I am a new housewife, hence the name April Newly Me. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subby, hey YouTube bestie. So maybe a few days ago, I went on my Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook and asked if you guys had any questions for me that I wanted to film a Q&A. I love Q&As because it gives me, the viewer, the opportunity to get to know a little bit more about the YouTuber. So yeah, so I just wanted y'all to get to know me, really. So I didn't get that many responses. I got a total of 11, which I'm not hating on. Thank y'all for the ones who participated. The first 3 are from people that I've met on YouTube and that are super awesome, so I'm gonna shout out their names and their channels. The rest, I'm just gonna go from the list. So the first question is from Cheri Lynn. Hey Cheryl. Cheryl has a bomb YouTube. She's one of the first people that were really nice to me on Instagram, because I met some weirdos on Instagram. But Cheryl was always really cool. Her question is, what was your job before being a housewife? And the only field I've ever worked in is medical insurance. I've done medical billing, medical coding, medical insurance verification. I was a benefits coordinator, putting together benefit packets for employees. So basically medical insurance. Again, that's the only thing that I've ever done. I have about 13 to 15 years experience in that field. So, and then the second part to her question is the best thing about being a stay-at-home wife. Not working. I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent. I love the aspect of my job, my full-time job that I had before, as far as being a paper pusher. I can do that all day, you know, filling things out, speaking with insurance companies, things like that. The aspect that I did not care for is the interaction with the actual patients. People don't call the doctor's office or the hospitals when they feel great. They're usually grumpy, they don't feel good, which is understandable. And then when me, the insurance person, comes in and tells you what your insurance is or is not willing to cover, and you have to fork up this money, people get very upset and irate, and you kind of have to deal with that being the insurance person, and I did not care for that at all, and I just had enough of that. But yeah, thanks Cheryl for your question. But yeah, basically not having to work and deal with people yelling, screaming, cussing, calling me out my name, which happens on the regular if you work in insurance, unfortunately. Also being able to venture out and do things that I've always wanted to do, like YouTube, starting a blog. Me and my wife and my very good friends are starting another business venture. Next year I'll be doing t-shirts and apparel. So just a lot of things that I would not have started or even tried to start if I was still working full-time. So that's pretty much for me the best part about staying at home or being a stay-at-home wife. The next question is from Chat with B. Hey B. She has a blog, which is awesome. A lot of mommy related content and women's content. She also just started back up her YouTube channel, so check her out. I'll have a link for all of my YouTube friends in the description box. But B's question was, what got you started with blogging/vlogging? So I'm gonna jump into the vlogging first, because YouTube. It's something I was always interested in, but again, I was just super scared to put myself out there and my family out there for people to judge, for people to be negative about. Being in a same-sex marriage, I always have my guard up. It's not something I like, but I always have my guard up because I've lost a lot of friends, people that genuinely liked me, but then found out that one aspect about my life, and you know, they just wrote me off. I've lost viewers because in my first couple of videos I kept saying spouse instead of my wife, and I just noticed when I said that, numbers dropped, which is fine. I don't want people like that on my channel anyway. But I just wanted something for me. I've always been, I like to think creative. I love to edit, love taking pictures, love taking videos. So it was kind of natural for me to just try to start my new channel. The blog will be up and running hopefully by the end of the year. I'll get more into that later, but I love writing. The only class I've ever enjoyed in any aspect of school, and I've went through, you know, grade school, community college, was always creative writing. Anything else I just retained to pass class after that. But I just love to write, especially if it's something that I'm passionate about. I can just go on and on and on and on and on and on. I literally have about 20 blog posts just waiting. So yeah, writing's always been something that I've always really wanted to get into. So blogging and vlogging kind of went hand in hand for me as far as being creative and exploring that aspect of myself. Good question. The next question is from Miss Elite, and Miss Elite also has a YouTube channel. I love her. She's hilarious. Y'all need to check her out. But her question is, where did you meet your wife? I met my wife on a dating app. Yeah, we met on a dating app. I came out late, so when I first came out, I live in LA. LA is a very liberal, you know, blue state. So I could have just went out, but I was super scared. So I just went on an app to kind of like, you know, test the water, so to speak. And I met her, and we've been happily married ever since for 2.5 years now. So love you, Tony. The next question is from my mom. When are you gonna share your recipe for pesto pasta salad? Coming soon, Mom. That's a dish that I love to make, and it's super simple. I'm gonna start doing a lot more cook with me videos in the near future. I'm trying to get some more equipment, so when I do film, I'm not holding it and trying to stir at the same time. The next question was from someone on Instagram. She said, will Tony be in more vlogs? I got that question more than once, surprisingly. Tony is very shy and introverted. We're like the complete opposite. So when I told her that I wanted to start a YouTube, she was super supportive. She's always supportive of everything I wanted to do. But she's like, yeah, but I don't want to be in them. So she made that really clear to me, which I totally respect because of her personality. She's very shy. She has opened up a lot. I think she's gotten comfortable more with me filming. She works a lot, she travels a lot, so when she is home, most of the time it's on the weekend, and we're either doing something or just kicking it in the house. When we go out to events and stuff, but when we go out to events and stuff, she definitely is okay with being in the video. If she ever told me, I don't want you to film me, you know, that's fine. She won't be like a regular fixture, but definitely when I do my day in the lives or, you know, videos like that type of content when we're out and about doing stuff, she'll definitely be in the video if she's okay with it. But yeah, I'm trying to get her, because she's so cute, I'm trying to get her to be in the videos more, but totally respect if she doesn't want to. And the next question was from someone on Instagram. Your favorite YouTuber? I have so many, but off the top of my head, I love Grady's mom. She's so dope. Jennifer Chapman, I believe that's her last name, Chapman. I love their food videos. Grady's mom does bomb lunch videos, like what she packs for her lunch every day. Her husband is a very lucky man. As well as her What's for Dinner. She's the one that actually inspired me to do What's for Dinner. I love her What's for Dinner. She has the biggest playlist. If you ever get stuck on ideas to make for dinner, go check out her channel. Jen Chaplin is like, I like to call her the Michael Jordan of food prep, because her food preps just make me feel all kind of lazy. And this woman works full time and has 2 children and a husband that she takes care of, and she's able to meal prep these massive amounts of food. So yeah, her channel's great. Another one, I just wrote some notes, that's what I keep staring at. Let's Cook, y'all. She is so, I don't even know this woman, but just her personality comes across on film, and I love her accent. She's from the South, but she just seems like such a sweet, genuine person. She also does a lot of grocery hauls. She does cook with me. A lot of great content on her channel too. Foodimentary, Andrea's channel. She's a newer channel as well. She does a lot of food reviews. She does grocery hauls. She does what's for dinner too. So a lot of food content on her channel. Her channel's great. And the 3 ladies that submitted questions, I love Cheri Lynn's channel. She just started putting up some really good organization videos. She also does grocery hauls and preps. Her preps are awesome too. Like, her preps are awesome, and she's turned me on to a lot of new products like ice and all that stuff. So her channel's great. Chat with B is a newer channel. And then, like I said, Miss Elite, she's hilarious. If you want to really laugh, go check out her channel. She does a lot of TV show reviews, like Love and Hip Hop, stuff like that. Like, even if you don't watch those shows, if you watch her recap, she recaps the entire show. Like, if you close your eyes and you listen to her, you've watched the whole show. So check her out. But those are just to name a few of the YouTubers that I like and support. Y'all should go support them too. Do you have any collaborations coming up? So the short answer is no, only because I'm a newer channel, so I don't have that strong of a following. Although I appreciate y'all who are following me and my YouTube besties, I love y'all. But I always feel kind of weird to approach another YouTuber to be like, hey, let's collab on, such and such, because I don't want them to feel like I'm using them for clout or using them to gain followers. I mean, like, that's the, the meat and potatoes. When you do collabs, you want to share your followers or get people to, look at your video and then go look at the person's videos who you're collabing with. But I just always feel like, I don't know, I just feel kind of weird because my channel is so small, and most of the people that I do talk to on YouTube, their channels and their followers are much, much bigger than mine. So if they were to ever approach me, yes, I would do it. But I'm still kind of shy as far as asking another YouTuber, unless they were kind of like on the same playing field as me, to do a collab. So short answer, no. Hopeful though. Do you miss working full time? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. No. The next question, also from Instagram: hardest part about being a stay-at-home wife? This is what my whole channel is based on. I've been working full-time since I started working. I've never had really like a part-time job. I've always had full-time jobs. Being at home is challenging for me because, one, when I first did it, it was like a mini vacation. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, I get to sleep in, I get to do this. But then after a while, that gets old. And I really didn't know what to do with myself, to be honest. I'm not perfect. Our house is not always clean. Our house is not perfect. Me and my wife have a really bad habit of moving into places and not really decorating or organizing. Then because we do work long, well, we did, when both of us were working, we did work really long hours. Both of our jobs were very demanding, and when we got home, we were drained and we were tired. For the most part, I would just cook and clean up after that. But staying at home, you start to look and realize things that need to be fixed, things that need to be taken care of, and it kind of gets, for me, it gets overwhelming at some point because there's so much stuff that needs to be done. You're like, where do I start? For me, there's so many little fires to put out. I don't know where to start. So sometimes I just have to step back and breathe and, okay, April, we're gonna do this today. Tomorrow we'll do that. Tomorrow maybe we can do this and that. Just so I don't feel overwhelmed. And because when there's so much coming at you at once, I just kind of shut off, which isn't good, but I'm getting better, and every day I'm productive. Maintaining my home is very important to me, and it's something that I'm getting better and better and better at. So that's the hardest part for me, just sometimes feeling a little overwhelmed. The next question, also off Instagram: is it hard to be a one-income family? Yes, girl, the struggle is real. Not that I was making, MBA money, but my wife is a engineer. She has a master's degree from USC in chemical engineering. She's always been the sole provider. Not sole provider, but she's been the main provider for our family. When I was working, I made a pretty decent living, not compared to my wife, nowhere near what she was making, but enough that if I wasn't with my wife, I would still be very comfortable. So when you combine those two, we were very comfortable. very comfortable. So adjusting to it just being one income now is a very big adjustment for both of us. You know, we had money before, or we had season tickets, you know, to USC basketball and football, and we can go on vacation trips, and Tony could, you know, buy her games and things like that. I can go get my hair and nail done, and you know, just the little things that start to add up when you're in a family with, you know, sole provider with one income. You have to kind of you can't do that. You have to really buckle down and focus on what really matters, what needs to be paid, your needs versus your wants. Before, we could do a lot of wants. Now we focus on our needs. So it's a big adjustment. We're trying it. We were actually, my working situation was so bad, and I was, you know, so angry all the time, to where we had talked about me leaving work, just, you know, because we wanted to possibly start a family, and we wanted to take a year to see if we can survive on a one income household. So it was in the works. It didn't work out like that, but so it was something that we had planned on doing to try. It didn't work out like that, like I said, but it's very difficult when you're used to living a certain lifestyle. But it's totally worth it to me. In the near future, I might get a part-time job, you know, still at home, something remote, where I can be working from home just to maybe help out, or, you know, just so we can have a few of those wants back. But I don't think I'm gonna go back traditional work, or at least I don't want to. We both think it's better if I stay home, especially if we're gonna start a family. But, you know, God has a plan for everyone, so we're just gonna roll with the punches. But to answer your question, took the long way around. Yeah, it's difficult to live on in my opinion, to live on a sole provider, just one income. Also, where we live has a lot to do with it. California, I think California and New York are the two most expensive states in the United States to live, price of living. Like if we were in the Midwest or in the South, we would be completely fine. Based on the fact that we live in California is the reason why we're kind of struggling. You know, we're doing good. You know, I cannot complain. We are very blessed, but that has a lot to do with it. If we lived in the South or the Midwest, we would be completely fine. We would be very comfortable. The next question also from Instagram is, how do you deal with YouTube hate? Haven't gotten any as of yet. I did get a little bit. I just deleted the comment and blocked the lady. Like I said, knock on wood, I haven't gotten any as of yet. Waiting on it. What's up? I'm just playing. I feel really bad when I see it on other people's channels, because I'm a person, if I like your video, I'm gonna comment and I'm gonna like it. I just think that's what you're supposed to do if you like someone's video. But I see a lot of rude comments in people's comment section, like talking about you shouldn't be buying that, and you're buying fatty food and your portions. Like, who are you to judge anyone? If you don't like what you're seeing, it's just like TV. Change the channel. Don't watch. I think it's just stupid and pointless and just rude, petty, and vindictive to just sit there and just leave passive aggressive or just downright rude comments in the comment section. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's real simple. You know, people that do that don't come across as the most smartest people to me anyway. So, you know, it's even you can do this. It's very simple. If you don't like what you're seeing or what you're hearing, don't watch. What a concept. But yeah, haven't gotten it yet. And the last question I got is YouTube hard? YouTube is fun. For some people, it might be hard. For me, it's fun. I like to film. Like I said, I always had an interest in filming and taking pictures. So that part of it just comes natural to me. The editing was something that I had to learn. It's not hard if you just play around with the program. That aspect of it I also like too. Like, it's really cool to create something just from an image and share it. So to me, it's not hard at all. For someone who is just into YouTube maybe for the money or the fame, it might be hard. to me, it's not hard at all. It's very fun. I've met some really nice people, building relationships with people, and gotten some really cool comments recently about on my Instagram about posts and stuff like that. So for the most part, for me, YouTube is fun. I haven't really had, you know, knock on wood, any negative experiences thus far. Everything has been positive. Everything has been great. It may sound melodramatic, but I feel like God has a plan for everyone. And, you know, everyone has a calling to do something. So, but yeah, YouTube is fun. So that's all my questions. To make sure I got them all. Yeah, that was all of my questions. Shout out to everyone who submitted a question. Most of them came from Instagram. Thank y'all for participating. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me and where I'm coming from. But yeah, this was fun. I might do another one way in the future. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thank you for everyone who got me to 100. Y'all are I like literally was so excited when I got to my first 100 subscribers. So thank you guys. Thank you all for your kind words. Thank you for the ones who always, no matter what, leave comments. Love y'all. Y'all don't understand. It really truly does mean a lot to me that y'all watch my content and that y'all leave such kind words. It means a lot to me. I love y'all. But anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.